It's been a violent last 24 hours across the city of St. Louis.
The truth doesn't change. We have under-resourced neighborhoods, and when you have under-resourced neighborhoods, crime and violence are two things that become accepted and expected.
St. Louis is like a lot of places. You can see the remnants of something great that used to be here. But the operative words there are used to be. People have given up on cities. They've given up on city people. They've given up on entire communities. And because of that now, we have to deal with the aftermath of all of those bad decisions that people in the past made. St. Louis schools have a big challenge. Thriving under the weight of population decline with kids who are subject to a lot of stress and trauma is really hard. That's why this story is crucial. Because in spite of adverse conditions, some charter schools are creating safer environments for learning and believing that kids can and will live up to their potential.
Our students are caring, they're loving, they're thoughtful. They want a better today, a better tomorrow. They work extremely hard. Our kids are on a mission here, and they choose to believe because they know that we are catalysts for them to achieve the success that they desire in the future.
We kind of really focus on choice and autonomy. We prepare all of our students with a rigorous college prep curriculum so that they have that choice immediately after high school or later down the road should they choose to go back. Outside of that, we really focus on this idea of legacy. What do you want your legacy to be? So the choices that you make now in high school, that'll eventually inform all those things around college and career.
All of our kids just wanted an opportunity to be a part of what we were offering.
Believe Academy. It's right there in the name. And at the heart of Believe is St. Louis native Kimberly Neal Branham. Kimberly is a gifted educator and the founder of Believe Academy.
What's been a barrier for us is just the adversity of the violence in the streets of St. Louis. Everybody want to be seen, heard, and loved. And so providing a space where each child is seen, heard, and loved, I think is invaluable. We've created a safe environment. We've had less than 5 physical incidents this year. To end a school year in 2025 with less than 5 physical incidents is unheard of right now. The picture I want to paint is that our kids respect our environment enough that when those things surface, they're letting an adult know and allowing us to help them navigate through it.
It goes without saying that a safe learning environment is crucial for kids. It's also true that kids deserve to have adults around them that have unconditional belief in their ability to achieve.
And so when you work in a system that was born and designed out of bias, it is hard to believe. And so for me, when I left those organizations and decided to launch Believe, I knew just inherently that we were gonna build something different because I don't have the fear of my own community.
Well, we want any kid who wants to be here, any kid who wants better for themselves, who wants to accelerate, or some who just needs guidance and support and they haven't had that, but they want that. Believe is a space for them.
That's a lot of just building relationships with students, having them trust us so that they do the work of exploring what's important to them. And so exposing them to all the different career pathways, college options that they have for them so that they can make an informed choice on what's going to work best for them, for their lifestyles.
So when students have the opportunity to learn from professionals, to shadow professionals that look like them, that come from communities they come from, that really care about them, it makes a huge difference. Students begin to see themselves in the picture, and I'm a firm believer, if you can't see it, you can't be it. And so over the years, we've seen students that were not performing academically well, when they get paired up with professionals that care, they get to shadow, they get to learn about how that professional got to where they are, it changes the whole trajectory of those students.
One thing charter schools are doing right across the country and in St. Louis, they are creating pathways for students to get vocational and college credits, even college degrees, while still in high school, tuition-free. That's huge for kids and for their families.
The opportunity that they give us, because I want to go to college and go there and be a sophomore already, that's definitely a big upgrade.
On Mondays and Wednesdays, we go in the afternoon at St. Louis Community College to take psychology, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we go to take English. And then online we have a medical terminology course.
We were able to work with these students starting as freshmen, and we'll be able to stay in contact with them throughout their high school career.
We're really excited because we think that is one of the ways that we are intentional about fostering agency and making sure our kids are self-governed and that they are the captain of their own ship.
We see kids for who they can be and not necessarily where they are in the moment. We know that it takes a lot of guidance, and if we can give them a platform, if we can help aid them in their journey, why not? Somebody helped me get to where I am, so I just want to return the favor.
The idea of joyful learning environments isn't limited to Believe Academy, but it's definitely something we need more of. We need more stories like these where students, families, and educators intentionally do something new and fight to see it through.